society and organizational benefits. Okay? So, doon sa integrative, of course, isa doon sa factor is yung geographical location. So, since they are surrounded by water, so they just group themselves, and that leads to ano yan, the formation, okay, of the state. They group together because of geographical barriers like that. Others ended up forming a state because of conflict with other groups or individuals. So they tend to group one another and form a state, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are theories of state formation. Okay, organizational benefits, of course, they group together, okay, by reason of trade like that, exchanges, but so purely, it has something to do with economy, no? Okay, so yan. Yun ang sa theories of state formation. Now, we now proceed to the development of modern state. Okay, development of modern state. So there are three: capitalism. The second one is by reason of industrial revolution, and the third one is the formation of nation state. Okay, nation state. So these are the three reasons behind the development of modern state: capitalism, industrial revolution, and nation state. Okay? Yeah. Now, as always, um, you cannot remove the picture of capitalism as far as the state is concerned. But of course, we set aside muna the idea of capitalism as far as Marx is concerned. Okay? Um, wag muna nating i-confuse ang sarili natin. So, for the meantime, we focus muna, no, sa development of modern state as far as these three concepts are concerned. Okay, because for one thing, if you take note of Marxian concept of the state as far as capitalism is concerned, it is a different view. Okay, okay. But for the works of some, it may for the non-Marxist, okay, non-Marxist, it may be a different view. Okay, so yan, yan muna. Capitalism. Now, when it comes to capitalism, of course, previous to that, you have to look into the so-called market economy and monetary economy. Okay, market and monetary economy. These two things, class, market and monetary, we call it capital. Okay, so ano ba yung what is market economy? When it comes to market economy, class, I will just send this one to you, ha. It is based on the widespread and regular exchange, circulation, and distribution of goods. Okay, so it has something to do with exchange or distribution of goods, barter and exchange. Okay, so it is very common before, class, diba? If you kahit nga sa history natin, ano, if you will remember, yung history teacher natin, they told us that, let us say, in Asia, di ba, yung intermarriages happen because of the trades that happen, di ba? Merong pumupunta dito na mga taga Indonesia, mga ano pa, sa Cornell, like that, ano pa mga country, Thailand, like that, ano, uh, they come here and trade with us, di ba? So, there is barter, di ba? Um, that is the that is the usual thing, that is the pattern of life before exchanges of goods, di ba? May sarong sakong kamote, ang kabalyuhan niya sarong sakong man na tubo. O, yung sarong sakong asukal, kabalyuhan niya ang sarong sako man niya na mais, like that. There is a barter exchange of goods like that. And that is market economy, we call it. Okay? So, even in our history would tell us that it really happened. Okay? Kung goals naman niya, goals, ano ang katumbas ng mga goals? Diba? O, silver, like that. You see, these are wealth. Okay? Now, that pertains to market economy. Now, when it comes to monetary economy, then you talk about convertible wealth, 'di ba? Convertible wealth. So, kagaya niyan, sabi ko nga, kagaya nung yung halimbawa yung if you have gold bars like that, ano ba ang pwede niya i-convert ba? O kaya a good to be converted into something like gold bars, yeah, silvers like that, jewelries like that. See, now, like what I've said, this market, both market and money economy leads to accumulation of wealth. And this wealth, okay, this wealth, you call it, turned into a capital. And this capital, okay, this capital in relation to industrial revolution, yung sa number 2, plays a very important role, diba, in the development of modern state. Why? Because in industrial revolution, you talk about resources, manpower, you talk about food, you talk about entrepreneurs, diba? Ano pa? You talk about, yan, markets. Oh. And that, of course, you cannot set aside the idea of ideology when it comes to industrial revolution. Okay? So, so I will jump to number 2, yung industrial revolution. Of course, in this era, industrial revolution plus capital, capital is still there. Okay? It's there. Nandyan pa rin yan. Now, in addition to capital class, yun nga yung mga na-mention ko kanina, it's a big factor class. Why? Because the capital was used to, okay, yeah, the resources, diba? Yung resources. The capital was used for the exploitation of resources. Diba? Kahit ngayon, until now, ginagawa yan, diba? Kung meron ka, alimbawa, ka may negosyante, gusto mong i-develop ang daga dyan ngayon somewhere else, then of course you need to have a capital to make it happen. Diba? You see? So, you see how capital could play a lot, especially in things like this. Diba? So, resources, okay, resources, uh, through the use of capital can be exploited, can be used, diba? Okay? Manpower. Yes, yung na-mention kanina, manpower. Of course, your manpower or your workforce, your workers, okay, need some food to eat, di ba? Now, to sustain your manpower or your worker, of course, you need a capital, di ba? So, you have to sustain their daily needs, di ba? So, if you intend, let us say, if you intend to put up a company and you want them to stay there and get focused on their work, then you have to supply their needs, especially when it comes to foods. So to make it possible, then you need capital for that. Diba? Oh. See, sa imo na sa pagkaon, diba? Sa imo pa sa pangudto, pamerienda, diba? Oh. Even until now, uh, ginagawa pa rin yan, ano? Because you want your manpower to be productive. So, ganun plus, na so that is one thing to support them, to support their need in terms of food. And of course, as workers, as your manpower has to be paid according to what they have done, di ba? Their outputs. So, you have to pay for their wages. And it has to be paid in cash, di ba? So, you need capital for that. Okay? That is basically the essence of industrial revolution, ano? Um, you cannot set aside the idea of capital. Okay? Now, yan, yun nga, sabi ko, food, kanina, food. In relation to that, yung food, well, you have to invest, diba? You have to invest in the production of food because just like what I've said, it is one way to support your manpower, to sustain, diba? To sustain them, ano? And, of course, as we all know it, um, food is a basic necessity in our life, and it is just right that you have to invest in it. Ikaw man daw magtrabaho ka na gutom, aside from the fact that you will lose strength, you will lose the motivation to work because trabaho ka, di kang pagkaon. Diba? Um, hindi maganda. Although some, should I say, mga, should I say, kuriputo ng mga kapitalista, no? Trabaho ka, di ko sabot ang pagkaon nindo, magbalon ka mo. Oh, igwa ka iyan, di ba? Pero kung makakuha sila mabuot na yan, mga owners, sagot pati pagkaon, di ba? Meron gano'n. But it's a rare case. Okay? What else? Entrepreneurs. Hmm. Doon sa Industrial Revolution, of course, sabi ko nga, yung capital matters a lot. Now, um, yung capital was used to ano yan, support entrepreneurship. Why? Because entrepreneurs have the ability to recognize, di ba? Recognize the possibilities of industrial development, di ba? So just like what I've said kanina, if you think that that particular land is viable to put up a business, di ba? Halimbawa, subdivision, um, yeah, more like that, then your capital can be used to drive these entrepreneurs to look for these possibilities. And to make it happen, you have to use your capital. Without it, then who will be motivated to do it? Diba? You see how capital in the form of cash or money could make things work. Diba? Oh. Kumbaga sa auto, gariyan gasolina. Hindi yung gasolina, di man maandar. Tawan mo muna laugan mo muna ng gasolina. Arog yan kaya yan. Same principle. Diba? So, capital matters a lot. Okay? Ayan. Markets. Oh, markets. Now, if you want to put up markets dito or overseas or outside, then again, you need a capital for that. Okay? You need a capital for that. And of course, a it needs a huge amount of capital for you to be able to put up markets not only here and even abroad. Okay? But of course, the return of investment is also a big factor once you were able to put it up. Ah, ili nga, dati baga ang Jollibee sa tuya, digdi lang. O, lumabas na yung Jollibee. Um, ano yung latest na country? Somewhere in Europe, right? Di ba? May pigputap na Jollibee somewhere in Europe. Just imagine, Philippines is already bombarded with Jollibee. Oh, sa Legazpi pa sa napira ng Jollibee. Oh, see? Same with 7-Eleven. Hindi lang sa Legazpi yan. Ha? Ano pa? In other businesses, So, for you to be able to make it, to put it up overseas, then you need capital. Diba? Industrial revolution nga talaga. Industrial revolution. Wherein competition, okay, matters a lot. Diba? During that time. Okay? You compete. Oh. See? Now, another thing in industrial revolution is yung tinatawag nating ideology. Ideology. Well, it's a good factor then, It's a good factor. See? Ideology. A state continues to modernize itself. Diba? A state continues to modernize itself because of its ideology. Okay, ideology. And of course, when you talk about ideology, it is somehow a, a, a thing, an idea that somehow drives you to do a particular thing, drives you to achieve a particular thing, diba? Like that. For instance, for instance, um, ideologies that is supportive of innovation and change, diba? Uh, Ideologies that is supportive of innovation and change, for instance, would really uh, would really uh, put your state, kumbaga, advance or ahead of other. Diba? Yan. That's why if you will observe, there are there is what we call uh, developed nations underdeveloped nations, developing nations, because perhaps they are still developing because they are not still open to these new ideologies, the ideologies of, let us say, introduction of innovations, the change, diba? So why stick on this, halimbawa, traditional concept, traditional ideologies or ideas when it is no longer let's say applicable, diba? You may be left behind, diba? Oh, ika sa community nindo, society nindo, sa nation nindo, masyado pa kayong traditional o compute ano yan, typewriter. Oh, sa ibang bansa, computerized na. Kamo sa Indo ngaya, ang mano-mano kapag compute, diba? Kumpirang bayadan sa department store. O piga calculator pa. O dito sa amin, just scan it, in just a matter of seconds, nandiyan na yung result. Diba? So, what is the point? The point is, yung ideology ng isang society also matters. Diba? So, we have to, of course, be open to this new innovation. Okay? Innovation and change. Because that is one thing, that is one thing that we could uh, modernize further our state. Diba? So, sabi ko nga, last time, yung ideology, nag-matter din yan, Kasi, kung yan ang prevailing ideology sa society, yan talaga, di ba? Yan talaga ang mangyayari. Yan ang mas susunod. Because it is shared by the majority. Di ba? Yan. Oh. See? So, yan ang natawag natin na industrial revolution. So, in industrial revolution, again, the capital is there, but that capital is dependent on the enumerated factors like that I identified. Diba? Yung food, resources, entrepreneurs, markets, etc. Okay? So, yan. So, that is capitalism and industrial revolution. No? Now, the third one is nation state. Okay? Nation state. Ano ba yung nation state? Nation. 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 As a Filipinos, how would you describe our very own as a nation state compared to other uh, countries? What is in us or what is in other countries that make them distinct? Diba? To the extent that we have our own identity and they also have their own. Not only in the physical sense, not only in the biological sense. It may be social or cultural, like that. Diba? Oh. Pag sinabi bagang Asians, Asians. Asians, usually brown people. Hmm. Americans, Europeans. Usually white people. Africans, usually baka ma-racist tayo niyan. Mahirap nang tawagin silang negro or black people. Di ba? Lalo na kung negro, baka ma, ma kategoryahan tayo ng racist. Di ba? See? So, in nation-state class, nation-state, yes, Mr. Burgess, in nation-state, majority of the population belong to common ethnic, linguistic, and cultural groups. Common ethnic, linguistic, and cultural groups. Okay? Precisely, as Filipinos, uh, our ethnicity, of course, as Filipinos, we have our own language, diba? We have our own language, national language. Yes, it is true while we are multicultural, but the thing is, we are united by the same language that we have, that is Filipino. Diba? And of course, we have our own culture, diba? A culture that is distinct to others. Okay? We may share a bit of similarity with others, but the thing is, the distinction is still there. Diba? That's why we have our own identity. Okay? An identity that is so distinct and recognizable if we are compared to others. Diba? See? Japanese nga ni. Itaning sana sa imo. Obvious ng Japanese yan. Of course. Obvious ng Japanese. Kaya nga lang, may mga Pilipina appears or look likes to be a Japanese or a Chinese or Korean. Perhaps because of intermarriages. Diba? You see? But the thing is, the general thing is that we have our own distinct identity. Okay? Kaya nga, yung nation state said to be the majority of the population belong to common ethnic, linguistic, and cultural groups. Okay? Now, in relation to nation state, the unifying factor to us or in other countries is the so-called nationalism. Okay? That is the unifying factor. So, regardless of your, okay, ngayon, multicultural tayo, okay, multicultural. Regardless of whether you are Bicolano, whether you are Batangueño, Dabawenyo, Cebuano, no? We belong to this so-called nation state, one identity. Our nationalism will unify us. Diba? So, yung nationalism plus is a unifying force. It binds us, diba? Kaya ba, class, kung, kung titingnan mo, class, pag may mga issue, national issue, especially it involves one of our Filipino brothers or sister, diba? We tend to react on that. Diba? Halimbawa, sa mga nangyayari sa mga OFWs outside, kahit hindi natin sila kilala personally, but for as long as they are Filipinos, Of course, we are bound together and we address, we help in addressing that problem, whatever it is. Because nationalism is in us. Diba? Nationalism is in us. That is our identity. Diba? And of course, we tend to be supportive of each other as Filipinos. Diba? Ganun yan. Kaya baga, kaya baga kung meron mga nangyari din dito within our country, diba? Especially if it affects, uh, uh, one person or several persons, whether of upper or lower class, um, for as long as there is a need for us to act on it, then we act, we react, diba, on that. See, you see how we support one another as Filipinos. See, so nationalism class is said to be the most powerful ideology, diba? Nationalism. Of course, if you love your country, okay, so much, okay, of course you are even willing to uh, kumbaga dedicate your life for that, di ba? You see, some of us uh, kumbaga sacrifice their life for the love of our country, and that is symbolic of nationalism that is alive in us, di ba? Yan. Tingnan mo yung linga, so di ba yung sa Germany, oh, grabing support nila kay Hitler, di ba? That is their national ano yan, kumbaga you call it nationalism din sa part nila, di ba? So they are very supportive of their leader. You see, so ganun yan, na makikita mo talaga ang full support ng tao because sabi ko nga, yung nationalism mismo will bind people together, diba? Diba? So yan, kaya yung sabi nga, okay, dito nga yung symbols of national identity. Yes, tama to. Symbols of national identity. We have language, culture, history. Yan, yung ideology. Aside from history, we have ideology. In addition doon sa national flag, national anthem. Ano? But more important is yung language, culture, history, and ideology. Diba? So, yan. Um, that is uh, that is uh, that is all about nation state class. Okay? So, because of it class, yung nation state, capitalism, industrial revolution, this leads to the development of modern state. But the two plus yung capitalism, or the economy and nation state, okay, leads to or really leads to these two modern state. Okay? So, yan. Yan ang about sa state. Okay? Now, we are done with describing or discussing about the state, its origin, its formation, the theories. Okay? Okay. Now, when it comes to state, okay, just this time, okay, when it comes to the state, let me shift to the next concept of the state. If you still remember, di ba, the state has its elements, okay, has its elements. Um, from the, okay, let us say from the political science point of view then, um, the state has its elements, people, people, territory, government, and sovereignty. Okay? Um, these four elements comprises the state. And if you recall last time, I keep on saying the state is different from the government. Seldom you use the word state. Oftentimes you hear the word government. Okay? But I tell you class, the government is only an agent, an instrumentality of the state. Okay? The government acts for and in behalf of the state, but it does not mean the state and the government is just the same. No? Okay. You are dealing with the government. Diba? You attack the government. You question the government. Diba? That is the usual thing that happens. Without realizing a fact that it is the state that you are up to. No? Mm. So, people, territory, government, and sovereignty. Of course, it is required for you to be called, for it to be called a state. It is required that it should have at least a population enough enough to sustain itself, enough to defend itself for any, let us say, aggression, invasion, or whatever it is. Diba? So, more or less numerous enough. Okay? It does not prescribe a, a specific number of people, but the requirement is that it should be numerous enough to sustain itself, say, in defending itself. Diba? Yan. More or less numerous. Uh, natural, it refers to us yung population. Okay? Yan. Next is yung territory nga, no? Territory. 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 Well, for obvious reason, again, just like our houses, di ba? We should have our boundaries. We should have our territories. You should know the extent of your property. You should know the extent of your property because that is also the extent of your power. Okay? Kaya hindi siya simpleng territory lang. Okay? You should have your own people. You should have your own territory. Because by knowing your territory is by also by know is it is also by knowing the extent of your power. that you can exercise. Diba? Yung baga, common sense masana. Ini ang harong mo, uni ang natad mo. You cannot encroach on others, ano yan, ano yan, yung sa neighbor niyo baga, so, yung natad mo ninda, you cannot encroach on it. Kasi gulo yan. Diba? Even if the trees of your the trees planted by your neighbor and encroaches to your property, you cannot just pick it up. Hindi mo yan pwedeng pitasin kasi hindi mo yan pag-ari. Diba? Kahit yung mga sanga pumasok na dyan sa loob ng bakuran nyo, plus, and then you are enticed by the beauty of these flowers or these fruits, and you want to pick it up. No, you cannot do that because that is not yours. Diba? Unless mahulog yan, magkusang mahulog, then that's yours. Pero pag hindi pa nahulog, that is not yours. Diba? Same principle with the state. Diba? This is my territory, you cannot encroach on it. Okay? See? Okay, it's not only a matter of knowing the boundaries of your land. It's a matter of the extent, of knowing the extent of your power, the exercise of your power. Diba? The exercise of your jurisdiction. You see? Kaya ito nga, sinasabi ko sa inyo, you have to understand first fully what the state is. Okay? Kasi, yun man talaga importante muna. No? Intindihin muna ang estado and the rest will just follow. Kasi, mahirap sa atin is that we keep on fighting for or against, but without totally understanding yet the nature of the state. Diba? Okay? Now, yan ang territory ha, as far as the input of political science is concerned, which is true and I agree. Diba? Kasi baga, sociology baga, related to other social sciences. So, that is territory, territory. Territory by land, territory by sea, and territory by airspace. Diba? You see? Kaya kung sa tingin nyo ang territory ng Pilipinas ay sa lupa lang, no? The territory is not only in land, but even by seas and airspace. Okay? Kaya baga, ang Pilipinas nagre-react so much whenever Chinese vessels enters our Philippine Sea territory because that is ours. Diba? We can exercise power on that. We can exercise our right on that because that is ours. That belongs to us. Diba? Yan. See? Now, the next is the government. Okay, ito na yung gobyerno. If you will, okay, sige. I know you watch TV, you watch news. 'Di ba sinasabi palagi ng presidente, ayan, si Duterte, if you heard him, several times sinasabi niya, ako ay trabahante lang. Trabahante. Precisely, that is correct. Trabahante. He's just a worker, a government worker. Diba? He is just a government worker for the government. And the government, okay, the government is only an agent of the state. As agent, okay, take note of this ha, as agent of the state, it has to carry the will of the state. Diba? It has to carry its will. It has to carry its main objective. Diba? And who composes the state? It's the people. Diba? Ano ba ang gusto ng tao? Diba? And it has to be carried. Okay? It has to be carried. But I tell you class, it's not only a simple way of knowing the nature of the government. Of course, the kind of us, because not all are the same. We have our own type of government. We have our own form of government. Other countries have their own. Diba? They have their own. But whatever it is, class, whatever it is the form of government, if you are a worker of that government, then you are just a mere agent. You just have to enforce. You just have to carry out. Diba? You just have to carry out. See? Uh, the government is an organization, okay? An organization that caters for all the needs, okay, of the person. A human being, a single person, class, and it is true to others. We all have needs. Take note ha, ano ba yung needs natin? Physical, mental, social, spiritual, etc. Needs na yan. And itong mga needs na yan is provided by the government. You are concerned with your health, then here is the health institution. That's why we have DOH. Diba? You are concerned with your education, then we have educational institution. That's why we have Bicol University. We have University of the Philippines, etc. Name it. Diba? Public or private, name it. They are there to provide us our needs. Diba? Yung baga, state universities, government. Kaya nga state state, diba? State universities. Kaya nga tinawag state university. Diba? That is basically public. Diba? Oh. And there are these so-called private universities. Private universities, as the term suggests, private universities, not owned by the government. It is owned by private individuals. And yet, it is the government that regulates them. Uh, you see? You see the point what I am driving here? You see the point here? The government is always there. Is always with us. Diba? It's always with us. Hmm. See? Yan pa lang ha. You are concerned with with social services. Ay, ngayon, kaipuan ko ngayon ano yan, allowance, pension, etc. etc. Oh, that's why we have this uh, mga social institutions like SSS, GCSS. You are concerned with your money, with your wealth. Oh, that's why we have banks, etc. Diba? Public or privately created, it is regulated by the government. Again, the government is there. Diba? Mm, the government is there. Ano bang sinasabi ng structural functionalism? Ah, remember structural functionalism? If you want to have a stable and orderly society, then make it sure that all institution, all the structure of the society must work together. Yes, they have their own function. They have their own function, but they are interdependent. It does not mean it does not mean that just because they are only concerned with education, they no longer need health institution. No, they need one another. If you want the state to survive, if you want the state to be stable, then make it sure that these institutions are functioning and working together. Di ba? And yun ang desire ng government actually. To make things in harmony, to make things in order. Di ba? Walang ibang purpose or objective ang isang gobyerno, and that is true to all. Diba? They want a stable society for the betterment and for the good of the state as a whole. What comprises the state? It's us. Diba? It's us. Okay? It's us. Pero kung pag-usapan natin yung leadership style ng isang halimbawa leader o presidente, it's a different thing. Okay, it's a different thing. Okay, it's a different thing. Okay, but of course, whatever it is, whatever is the leadership style, that would all still depend on of course the form of government. Diba? Kaya ang problema nga minsan is that we tend to we tend to react, overreact, should I say overreact, especially when it comes to you think that you it seems that you are already trampling on the rights of others, but without considering the fact of what is behind it. Diba? What is really the real purpose? What is really the real motive? Diba? Ano ba talaga? You see? That's why that is sometimes the source of conflict, ano. Pero ibang usapan yan, ano. We will go to that level, ano, yung leadership, ano, the exercise of power, authority. We have time for that. Ang kinaklaro ko lang muna yung estado, ano. Kasi it has to be cleared in your mind kung ano yan. Okay? You see? Ha? Take note of the structural functionalist perspective. That is how it should look at, you know, and that is actually the objective of the government, to maintain the equilibrium, to maintain the harmony, order in the society. Diba? You see? Diba? Yung example natin na before, your body continues to be alive and kicking because your different organ keeps on functioning. While your heart, your lungs has its own function, it does not mean they are they are dependent or independent. Rather, they are interdependent. They have to work hand in harmony so that we continue to be alive. Diba? And the same principle applies to the government. Diba? All arms of the government, education, economy, etc., they should work together because that is the primary objective. Okay? To carry out the will of the state, okay, to maintain order and stability. And that is the task of the government. Okay? That is the task. Na? Ano ba na ako man? Ano ba na matapos na ako? Sige, thanks. Okay? So, do I make myself clear? Naririnig ba ako? Can you still hear me?
Yes po, sir. Yes po, sir.
Okay? Ah. So, yun ha. Yun ang government. Basic idea behind it is that it is only an agent, an instrumentality of the state. Okay? Pero kung isipin nyo ng todo, just like my question before, di ba, in relation to what I have asked, di ba, I ask you, can you think of an instance wherein the government is not with us? Di ba? I ask you that. Ngayon, binabalikan ko yan ang question na yan. Diba? And sabi ko pa nga, from birth to death, nandyan pa rin. Just imagine, you see how immense the power, no, of the state with us. You see? You see that? No? Ah. Kaya, ibang usapan class, ano, ibang usapin when it comes to the person manning the state. Okay. Oh, sabihin natin ibang usapin yan. But, of course, whatever the the leadership style, I would say that it is still geared towards, okay, that purpose, noble purpose of the state. Diba? Yeah. And of course, the kind of government, the form of government also matters. Diba? Kaya nga lang, in the end, should I say, in the end, as we go on to the last chapter, um, yung globalization class plays a lot. Okay, plays a lot to the extent that it creates so much empowerment, no? Empowerment. Diba? Remember my question before, yung sa activity? Whose interest should prevail? Diba? Yung domestic or yung sa international sphere? Anyway, we'll come to that. Ano? Uh, hindi ko kamo dyan, I mean, bitin, kumbaga, ano ba? Ibitin ko muna kayo doon sa aspetong yan. Ano? Okay? So, it's good that you have to have a clear understanding on this. Kasi like what I've said, if soon you are asked or made to explain about, okay, what can you say about this ganito, ganyan, ganyan. At least you have something to ponder on. Di ba? Okay? So, important yun. Yung mga idea ni Marx and non-Marxist, we will visit that from time to time. Okay. Pero, yung ngayon, diba? Yung sinasabi ko ngayon, um, we have to look at it as it is kasi it is oftentimes neglected yung konsepto na yan, diba? This is political sociology, but it does not mean we have to zero in only on the idea of Weberian concept of the state, Durkheimian or Marxian like that, and other non-Marxist. But see, as much as possible, I want to integrate it para sabi ko nga ni baga, ang approach dito usually macro level ang approach dito. Okay? Kasi you will talk about political behaviors later, 'di ba? Political behaviors. Oh, yun ang exciting na part. Political behaviors, ano? Political behaviors. Pero mais maintindihan mo yung political behaviors na yan once you have a clear understanding of what the state is. Ba? Hmm. So, it's already 4 and I will continue discussing yung pang-apat. Ano bang natapos ko? People, territory, government. Okay, yung last one. Uh, yung sovereignty, we call it. Okay? Hmm. See? Magayon, magayon ang political sociology, I tell you. Kaya, basahin nyo yung political theories, yung pinakita ko sa inyong book, talagang tiyagaan niya. Ano? Political theories, political philosophy, basahin niyo yan. International studies, basahin nyo rin yan. International studies, international relations. Mayroon ako dito ang book. If you want to, ano ito? Ay. If you want to borrow, if you want to borrow, I have international studies. You see, can you see this one? I have here the ano pa ito? Ano ito? The globalization of world politics. Anyway, I will discuss that in in some parts, no? You see, I tell you, magayon sa na kaya ang political sociology. So iba, they try to teach political socio. Karulula daw sinda. Siyempre. Okay, so how many in attendance? 19. Let me take a picture. Gamitin ko na lang yung luma na ano. Di bali, masagad na NP. Yung network. Makauyan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, tama-tama habang nawara si Gwen. Nawara.
Andito po, sir. Present po.
Amo na sa ano na lang next meeting naman ta. So ready for ulat. 16 na ba class? Sige, bye-bye.
Thank you po, sir. Thank you po.
Goodbye po, sir. Thank you po.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you
Goodbye po,
po.
sir.